Innovative.
Y'all are see, look, to sound like me, y'all gotta be like me.
Bitch, damn what?
Yeah, right.
Like, fuck you, nigga.
Y'all not prepared. I'm prepared.
Right,
I'm
gotta
sitting here
know
ready.
it.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
day.
I just forgot to turn off my ringer and shit. That's a $5 charge I gotta
All
pay
day,
to the house.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll break
Turn
bread
my
while
shit
here.
off before I get here.
I ain't got it right now, man. I'm trying to get
right,
this
all right,
transmission.
all right.
Look,
Hey.
look. Hold on. Time out. We live. We on. Okay.
Yeah.
I think a couple people about to start tapping in. Let's do this shit. All right. I'm Coolazzcam. Coolest motherfucker on the planet. I'm here. Innovative culture. We here with innovative comedy today. Y'all can't see that shit because it's cropped out the picture. God damn it. Where it's gonna be at? Probably right here in the
Pure
yeah,
professionalism.
Right here. I'm gonna show y'all where she gonna be at because I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
shit.
you got them creative.
Motherfucker, it's time to laugh today. This innovative comedy, motherfuckers. We here. We about to do
Wake
some shit.
that ass up.
So
Tap in.
let's go around, man. I want everybody
Kim.
to introduce themselves. For those who don't know, let everybody know what the fuck you do, and let's fucking make motherfuckers laugh today. Can we do that?
Hey, let's do it.
And
So-
if you watching live and you in this shit, like, make us laugh too. Shit.
Say something.
yeah, say something. I'm probably gonna jump in the live too, but
All right, what's your name?
anyways, tapping in as always. As always, I am your favorite light-skinned comedian, funny dude, degenerate ain't shit kind of guy. I am Foolish Dee, spelled with a PH and an underscore in the middle, baby. Yeah.
I like that. Well, Stynk is the name, comedy is the game. I'm about to be a pimp after fucking with Banks. I'm a pimp in training, bitch. You hear me? Did I say it right, Banks?
It's an assistant
Bitch.
pimp. Bro, an assistant pimp.
It's your man Tony Gramz, you know, just back in this shit, doing it like we do every week. Dope ass podcast and shit, getting ready for these shows. About to get it going. So we got up for
Put in
today.
the work.
Shit, man.
that's
We was
business.
talking about shit. Everybody watching live on Instagram. You know, a couple people right now, but people gonna watch back. I'm pretty sure everybody have an Instagram, right? So how many times a day? How often is it where you get these bots in your DMs, where you just some random shit, and you like, how did this get here?
Man.
Illuminati.
Shit, the most that I've
all
had.
kind of shit. Motherfucker like just flat out ask you to join Illuminati and shit.
Hey, the first
You
no.
don't have to give your soul, but you do have to do.
You got to
things
give me a like.
This don't even sound cool.
Yeah, no, I get them all the time, but the most I've had at one time was like 21 of them.
Damn.
I had like 21, 22, something like that. And my girl was looking at me like, "Nigga, who's all these motherfuckers in your to be and to not to be inbox?" I was like, "Shit, I don't know. You want to investigate that for me? Because that's a whole lot of reading I do not want to do."
To be or not to be?
Don't not. That's a donut.
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
that,
So
like-
then you got like different types, right? Like you said, the Illuminati ones.
Yeah.
You got the ones that got like, oh yeah, I got all the bricks. You know, it'd be like these random
Yeah,
ass followers.
I
and
give
shit.
you 100 likes for $2. Like,
Nah,
just cash
them
out.
motherfuckers be
You want to get
sell you
verified?
weed.
Yeah,
shit.
that too. I don't.
You want
I
your
just-
blue check?
I
get
just
you your blue
I
check.
block them motherfuckers instantly. Like you get added to sex groups and shit. Like they be having sex
Fast.
groups. We added
I
you
just
to
decline
it'd be like
them motherfuckers,
seven.
decline
It'd be
all.
like 7 Hindu looking motherfuckers and like some
Mostly
weirdos.
dudes.
It'd be like a
what
chain-
the fuck
a
is
chain
this
gang
about?
message.
I'm here
type
for
shit.
vagine and boobs and like all that shit.
See, that bullshit. And then they want to come with these young bitches talking about being a sugar baby. Yeah. Bitch, I'm older than you. How I'm gonna be your sugar baby? What you doing? Passing that to me?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
I
you
think
gonna
that's
pass
in
it?
your rotation. Didn't you give me this?
Oh yeah, you done got.
I'm
hot,
not sure, but
no, I did. But
Man.
I got something else going over
I
here, so
can't
y'all
even-
can figure that out if y'all want to.
I can't even tell because see, I rode up here with Cam, right? I blew it like my transmission fucked up on me, messed up on me last week, so I had to ride up here with Cam. And thank God Cam stayed like close to my house.
that's because you tried the high side on us when you left.
That nigga burned up like he was in Miami Vice and shit.
And then came back and did this shit again.
Nigga, that's how he used to pull
Hey,
off in Miami
yeah.
Vice with the fucking burnout.
Hey, I got an LS2 under the hood. You know what I'm
He was
saying?
trying
That's
to
a
show
Chevy. I can do
showing
it.
out. He
You know
was
what I'm
showing
saying?
out.
Nah, but yeah, that's the luxury wagon right there, man. I love that big ass monster.
But about these bots, man, these
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
bots, we got to stay on these bots. 'Cause these bots is everywhere.
Yeah.
And then
They
the
got-
cold part, they be in like people's comments before you even like niggas with grind face can post some shit and it'll be
Oh yeah.
like 40 bots. Like,
Talking
don't look
shit.
at my story. Don't look at my story if you don't want to get hard.
Nigga, like, he like on everything.
Damn, they
It's
say
just
that's
real
the
life
main shit. That's the main shit they say.
Damn.
Do my boobs look real? Like,
Kinda.
oh my God, like, dude, I'm so nasty. They say I'm nasty. You can see for yourself. And then you go to the page, there's really zero like posts, but
No
Nah,
picture
I
at
haven't
all.
I haven't got that one yet, but I got that's dope. You should promote your music on such and
Yeah.
such page. What the fuck? I'm not even doing music.
Or
This
the-
is
that's
all
what that
comedy.
is.
or
That's
the
bots.
one that gets in your or on the comments of your post and it'll say like dope shot DM for
That's one
collab.
too?
DM for collab. Like
might
what
keep
the fuck is
that
DM
around,
for
though.
collab? Like I'm supposed to just like put on some shit you made
He got one.
and just be like,
He got
yeah,
that.
Hey, you know what?
I've blocked that bitch about like 30 times.
I think I'm gonna do
Like,
some.
real shit in the same post.
Hey,
with,
how
like,
did-
with
hey,
the
you
The
like
same
that
day,
where you
Tony,
coming
or
from?
did you wait a while?
At least like twice in the same day.
Yeah.
At the
Oh, she
most
keep
twice in
coming
the
back.
same day, and then maybe 2 days later she'll be in my story.
You must be searching shit like that or something.
Nah, not at all. Like nigga, I don't even. Hardly,
Hey, the algorithm is picking that
they
shit
just
up.
know, like, they know
Right.
what you like, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
he ain't
This
read your
nigga-
mind, nigga.
This nigga search be big
searching
booty
booties.
bitches
I was
all
saying,
over.
Hey, they
You a man, ain't nothing
they
wrong with
searchable. They searchable.
I search for it sometimes.
This
It's just
nigga
not on
chocolate
Instagram.
booty.
chocolate BB
I
Dub
don't want to see him with no clothes on. Shit.
Ass.
all day.
Coochie. That's all I want to see. Coochie.
But yeah, like that
Conchi.
shit is like weird because it's like they seem to be only programmed to be like hobots. They not like robots.
They
Robots?
the whole
They like because they only
That
like
is
say
a good
ho
word.
shit.
I like that one.
They just say
Hobots.
ho shit. Do you want to? I'll suck you off. I love. There's literally
Suck you off.
You all of their when you go to their profile. Whenever they're in your story, go to their profile and
You
it
fuck
always
around,
says.
make me follow a bot back.
They literally
get to
say the
talking
same
like
shit.
that
They
shit.
talk about I love. It say they love giving head.
I've been in
They
Cash
love
App with
fucking
them
dick.
motherfuckers,
Man,
Hey, no.
That's
zero
y'all.
posts.
He in a Cash
suck
App
me off.
relationship with a bot.
That don't sound that bad.
I had a homie, bro.
Suck me
I had a
off.
homie. This nigga. This is about 12 years ago.
She might have to do what you gotta do then.
I had a homie about
gonna
12
Cash
years
App me
ago.
then.
It'll be a
This nigga hit me
Romanian.
up. I go over to the house. We like we playing Madden and shit.
Mustache.
Nigga,
Nah, that's a man.
we sitting here playing Madden and
play
shit.
around with no
This nigga
linebackers
like,
or
man,
nothing.
he like this bad bitch. She been hitting me. She be in my DMs. I'm like, oh, for real?
Yeah.
So he like, yeah, she on me. He like, yeah, blah, 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 this, that. And I'm like thinking like, and he showed a bitch to me, and I'm like, nigga, I didn't say it because like, he was really like into it, but he was like, yeah. I'm like,
Straight
nigga,
bot.
it was a bot. She had sent like me, about 4 other people I know the same message. And
he thought he was a player.
And then about a month later, this nigga got a DM from like another whatever, and the shit said he had won a big ass TV from Best Buy. And the nigga, I guess, clicked on the shit, and the motherfucker like gave his computer a virus, and then he was just shut down. Like he fucked his whole shit up. But I'm like, that's like cold because that's bot shit been going on since
The
forever.
longest.
Like LimeWire, you put your shit on.
That shit was
you
going
download
on.
a-
I was trying to
you
do
download a
Instacart.
song on LimeWire, and your computer fucked for life.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh, LimeWire just had
that
it
was,
in
man.
the
The only thing-
songs and shit.
I'm gonna be real with you. The only thing worse than a
Nah,
bot
LimeWire
on
had
Instagram,
pornos too.
Yeah,
You get pornos off of LimeWire. It was
You can
any
download-
type of file that you wanted to transfer.
Exactly.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
dumb ass didn't know that.
Yeah, you wasn't looking hard enough. You gotta read.
I was
Read in
still
between
going
the
to buy
lines.
DVDs and shit.
That nigga said you wasn't looking hard enough.
Compilations and shit. Nigga, like,
That nigga said one for
You feel
1
that?
for 10 and 3 for 20.
hidden behind the kid videos.
Oh, man, they hid in the
All
cut.
that shit, nigga. I
But
didn't know.
the worst thing about these bots is not only are they on Instagram, but like it gets worse when they start like sending you text messages and hitting you on your phone and shit.
Damn, I ain't had that.
No,
Oh man, I get I get the text message like you've won a chance to be you want a chance to be a fucking a winner in a contest or some shit, like you won an Xbox, so all you have to do is hit this website to claim your prize.
Yeah.
And I've clicked into it, and you gotta like do a survey and then send in some money and some
Nah.
shit, and that's what you gotta send to
Bullshit.
buddy. I'm like, I
Hey,
can't do this.
Last night,
Oh shit.
I got a text that was random. It was like you could tell it's an automated message, but where did this shit come from?
Yeah, how you even get my number?
How did you even get my number?
Why me?
Call
That's why I
now.
don't-
It is
that's
your
why I don't-
time to chat online with someone.
Yeah. fuck
Oh no,
outta
it
here.
ain't my time to do that.
That's why I don't even
Fuck
answer like them like shit. Like I told you when you first called me that time and I didn't have your number
Yeah.
stored. And this nigga called me, I didn't answer. He texted me like, "What you doing tomorrow?" Hey bro, what's good? What you doing tomorrow? I was like, nigga,
Look,
I was looking at my
look how
phone,
many
what the fuck
text
is this?
messages. All of them that bullshit.
God damn.
Because it got too many. I woke up one day, it was so many, I couldn't delete all the
What kind of shit you
motherfuckers.
got going on? That nigga got.
They won't stop coming.
I ain't
Asking me
never
to
seen
borrow
any
money and shit,
notifications.
I be wanting to do it.
This nigga got 1,000 unread text messages.
$50,000 for me?
God.
This nigga whole DM is full of Nigerian scammers and bots. And bots. Bitch bots.
Nigga
Whole bots.
almost had a nigga one time too. Boy,
They like,
I was
I
thirsty.
am a Nigerian businessman. I cannot get to my funds right now. But
How do you know when niggas
That's
is
on
like,
Instagram.
texting?
That's the text, huh?
How you know when niggas is texting you? Cause like
You see that shit, you open it up, and you talking about, I got $50,000 waiting on me.
I just need $44.
Well, I don't know that.
Send me MoneyGram me
Who told you?
$66.
I hate when that shit hit when you like really need the money though.
Yeah.
When you like, oh
Yeah.
damn, my pocket's kind of thin. I need
Don't do
some
that.
bread to get me through this and shit.
Nah,
and then
because I
you see
took
that
one of
text,
them
it's like,
fucking, what's them checks they send with Ed McMahon? He used to send them.
Oh, shit.
Publisher clearinghouse.
Nigga, I took one of them motherfuckers, Bank of America. I couldn't get a bank account for a bolo for a whole lot of time. They said, niggas, you crazy.
yeah.
You really think this shit real? Shit said
Hey,
sweepstake.
no,
I won
no.
with my $6,000, bitch.
He said, I need this right now.
Right?
They
This is
said,
my
sir,
money
we
and
gonna
I
let
need
you
it
leave,
now.
but any other time
Hey,
you get
this is a real
arrested for
check. You
shit
see my
like
name
that.
on it. I didn't even, look, this is the mail that it came in. You see my name on it. It's a
Yeah.
real check. Why won't you cash this shit?
They bought a whole bunch of fake checks and they put it right there. See that? That's fake. Oh, how you know that one is? I don't know where you got that one from.
Hey, no, I got
Mine
one.
came to my address.
So look, this is an example of why I don't fuck with the text messages. Fucking, I answered a text message about being a secret shopper, thinking, all right, cool, I'll do that. Filled out the information, all that shit. So randomly, yeah, be a secret shopper. I heard of,
But that's
Yeah,
real
I
though.
used to-
yeah, that's something real.
Yeah.
So randomly, I get a letter in the mail, pop it open, and it's a white piece of paper folded in half, and inside that white piece of paper is a traveler's check for like 1,200. Was it 1,200? All right, so 1,200.
We talking stimmy money.
Right, and I'm looking like, damn, this hit right when like we
deposited.
all hungry. We ain't got no food in the refrigerator. We trying to
Yeah.
go eat. Like, we go
Nigga,
cash
we tryna-
this and
we
go
tryna
have
come
some
up,
Korean barbecue or something.
Ah, you got
You know what I'm saying?
expensive taste.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta eat good.
It was
As soon as he seen
expensive
that
taste.
1,200.
Nigga, we talk about katsuya, nigga.
Man, I did try to catch that motherfucker.
Eating better
What they
today.
tell your ass?
Oh man, they said, oh, we got to call this in. I had to wait like 20 minutes, and they called back. Oh, I walked back, and they said, hey, come here. So what's up? The lady said, yeah, the people, my company, the bosses called back and said that there's no way that they can verify this. Like that, I said, damn. I said, so what's my next step? I really asked her. I said,
Your next
so what's
step
my
was
next
supposed
step?
to
And she
be
was
the
all like,
jailhouse,
I
but
would
you
rip
got
rip
blessed.
that up or like go to the police and show them. I was like,
They'll be like,
What?
they're gonna be like, sorry, ma'am. Sorry, sir, we can't verify
You gonna turn
this.
yourself in?
that's what she told me. So I was like, shit, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm gonna just leave. But it had a letter with it, like on the paper, it had instructions like cash this, keep 400 for your troubles, get two.
They sent you in to hit a lick. They gave this nigga a
My
ransom
nigga
note.
had it
They
divvied
sent
up
this
in his
nigga a
head
ransom note.
already.
No, this is how they had it. They
Tell
was
them-
like, keep
tell them
$400.
get-
Oh, somebody
for-
called you and told you that?
This is what was written on the letter. It was written on the letter. It said, keep $400 for yourself.
Yeah.
Go get 2 Nike gift cards with $500 a piece, or any amount of gift cards that equal up to 1,000. And then it said to like text this number when you got this far and wait for the next instructions.
I did that
and
shit
then
before.
it said keep $50
That was a scam
for
like
your
a
thing.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sound like they just doing some third party shit. Like, make this motherfucker do it, but he cracking the money.
Hey,
Right.
they try to get me like that. I thought
That's
I was signing up
crazy.
for a job for Wingstop.
Damn, that's
damn.
crazy.
I was on
He got a
Indeed.com
job.
fucking looking
That's some
for a
cold
job.
shit. Nigga went for
that's
an
fucked up.
application and got scammed.
Fucked
That
up.
shit was.
Hey, you know what, though? That's the worst
God
fucking
damn.
feeling though when you like put in. I used to hate that shit when you put in an app when you really need a job, you looking.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers think when you ain't got a job, you ain't looking.
Right.
Like nigga, I'm looking all day, every day.
But I'm getting scammed in the process.
Exactly. And you go
Ain't
online
that
and
a
you
bitch?
apply for these jobs that say like immediate hire, Coca-Cola factory or this, that, or whatever.
Oh, the
You
railroad
put in the
company.
app, yeah. You put in the app, and then you get a call. Your phone literally rings within like 10 to 15 minutes. You be sitting there watching TV like. nigga. And then did you just apply for a job? And you like, nigga, that's scam likely. Nigga, they be like, nigga, they'll be like, did you just apply for a job? And you thinking it's the job you just applied for, so you excited like, damn, these niggas really hitting me back. These motherfuckers literally like. It's a school, or it's like they doing it. They're steering your call or your information.
Oh, it's a recruiter.
So like you really these jobs you applying for, they're not even real positions. They're just getting your information, and then they immediately send that shit through to like you said, a recruiter for these little community colleges.
Nah,
and then they ask you, would you like to further your educational career? Yeah. And then I remember they did that shit about 3 different times, and I got pissed the 4th time, and because they put you with an operator. You thinking like, I'm about to get a job, nigga. Like
they got my wife so cold one day, they had her sending the money.
Damn.
I'm sitting there playing that fucking Black Ops and shit. She keep asking me for money. And you know what I mean? Like, what? I'm like, what is you buying after a while? They got like 300
they
in
just
the
want
hole.
you to
Like,
enroll in their shit, though.
See, like, these people told me, they gave me this much money, but they said send this, and then they're going to send me more. I said, you crazy? Man, we done drove out to downtown L.A. to some apartments. The man said, man, don't nobody living here. They just, they vacant. They for show right now. I said, oh, bitch, you done fucked up.
That's how they get niggas like that. Damn. And that shit is foul. It's off of...
It took me a minute, though, to catch on, because she kept saying, you got another 100, I'm going to give it right back to you. You got 150, I'm going to give it right. But she kept giving it back. Then after a while, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck are you doing?
And it's like, if you trying to
slanging or something?
Yeah, that's all it is. It's not making sense.
We need to do this together.
But
you feel me? Like, what the... I can show you the right way.
One of the ladies called me back, though, are you trying to further your education? And I'm like, man, I'm trying to get a job. And like, I just told her straight up, she was like, oh, okay, well, what type of position are you? No, she kept trying to like work it to get me to sign up for this school. I think the Arizona Phoenix, whatever university shit. So I'm like, yeah. And she goes, well, what if you can take classes? And I'm like, really? I was like, straight up, I'm not interested in taking any classes, going to school unless it's immediately paying me. Right now, or when I get out of the class, I got a job immediately lined up. So other than that, I don't. And she was like, "Oh, well, thank you." And they never. I stopped applying on them sites, and some of them shits is good, and you can get on them little staffing agency sites, and they have you working in a warehouse slaving, and that same day or the next day.
Man, fuck those staffing agencies, man. I worked for one for like a long time.
Put in like racist as fuck.
No key, but they be
job
hating.
security. It's no job security.
None.
You could work you could be the hardest.
Like I was busting my ass, and fucking as soon as they found out.
9 months, nigga.
Oh wow!
No, I was there for like 6 years.
Exactly.
And then some shit happened. One incident happened, and it wasn't even like nobody got hurt. It wasn't like nothing was broken or nothing. It was just me trying to like look for a better job type shit. Like I don't want to be here. Yeah. Put me somewhere where I can get paid more.
Oh, okay.
And so they was like, all right, well, we'll check. Yeah. Like I knew I wasn't gonna get a raise where I was at, and where they had me, it was no guarantee that I was gonna get the job permanently. Yeah. There was no room for hire to raise up through the company, none of that. So basically, what happened is and this is right after I picked up a car so I can get around, get the jobs instead of doing the bus.
Yeah.
Well, I promise you. When I asked for another job, dude said, all right, cool, I'm going to try to get you for this. I do have something else. I'm going to try to put you on. Man, they called me like 3 days later and was like, all right, well, we can't have you employed here. I was like, why? It was like, oh, because you have a felony. Mm-hmm. I'm like, the fuck? Y'all knew I had a felony when y'all put me on. Like, what the hell was going on? And then still to this day, they'll still call me and be like, oh, are you still looking for a job? I'm like, what? Are you hiring felons? No. Well then, no.
Are you hiring? How are you? He said, are you hiring felons?
Yeah. That's like a key question.
Like I'm an active felon right now.
Still a felon?
Like I'm an active felon, nigga. You hiring felons, nigga? Right. I ain't fucking.
How long ago was it?
I want to say 2010. 2010, I caught the eviction for like it was check fraud.
Eviction.
The conviction.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, damn, this story.
Put out of a place.
I was like, this story got layers to it.
Nah, I was kicked out of California. I was kicked out of California.
They kicked you out of Cali?
Of Cali?
Yeah, kicked me out for like a whole year.
Damn.
And brought me back like it was all.
I think Big U said that. I was the only other nigga I ever heard say that they kicked him out of California.
Serious?
Big U was like, yeah, they kicked me out of California.
Wreaking havoc, huh?
Nah, it wasn't even nothing violent though. It was nothing violent. Like
They was
it
like, just get the fuck out.
like like I did check fraud, but they hit me with robbery and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They can
Learned
get
my
you for
lessons from
strong
that shit,
arm,
but-
like with a lot of shit too. Like if
Right.
you just walk around. Or
I
push
feel like
somebody.
something's being left out of that story, but we're gonna leave it alone.
No
That
incriminating.
ain't
Yeah,
enough.
it is. It's a lot. It's a lot. We ain't gonna get into
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
details,
we're
but
gonna let it
no,
go.
I was facing like what, 49 years. for that,
Goddamn.
for my first time,
This nigga
You rob a
indictment.
bank, nigga, train or something.
something
He
like
said
that.
The stage.
Something like
A
that.
stage.
Nigga held the whole mall
Nigga had
down.
drag on his face, rolled up on the
He
horse,
walked
and
to the
jumped
mall,
on the
laid
train.
everybody down. Oh, y'all mother.
He jumped up to the train with the 6-shooter and just
When in
was like,
Newberry's
Yeah,
acting up.
Man,
Newberry's.
used to be, hey, Newberry's used to be the
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
I don't
Cowboy
even know.
style.
What's
with
the equivalent
bandana.
to Newberry's now? Factory to use?
Levi's.
Like, Fowler's?
Fowler's
Factory
that cheap shit.
Fowler's is like the equivalent to Newberry's.
Fowler's
Niggas don't know.
Fowler's.
Newberry's was even like a step above Fowler's though. Newberry's was, they had some, you
They
got some,
had
you
all
can get some
kind of
clean shit in Newberry's.
You can go buy like the VHSs and
Yeah,
all that
they had
shit
some
up
dope
in
shit up in
Newberry's.
there.
You know, they had everything.
I got my summer fit for Mississippi when my mom, when I was like 10, my mom sent me to Mississippi for the summer with my grandpa. Like I got my little feelers and some shit, some
Yeah.
shorts, all my little
Had
clothes,
them
all
think-
my little LA gears,
I think
all my
Ross-
little LA gear.
Ross
and,
might
Ross
be
is the
Newberry.
Yeah, that's some real shit.
Ross
Yeah.
might be the equivalent
Yeah,
to Newberry's
I can
because
go
you
for
can
that.
get
Yeah.
home appliances and
Yeah,
shit like that at
that's
Ross.
true.
It'd be cheap shit,
Because it
but
was
you can buy
see,
it
back
there.
in the day. Every strip mall had like over on La Cienega on the west side, in like La Cienega area, we had the shit that had Bob's Big Boy, had Circuit City,
Oh, yeah, I
Montgomery
remember that.
Wards. You'd have your Toys R Us, Montgomery Wards, Woolworth.
Woolworth,
was the
I
other
remember
one.
Woolworth.
Woolworth was more like the equivalent of Walmart now.
Right.
It was like Woolworths, and then it was like Newberry's, and then it would be a Save-On somewhere in the cut, and you go in there and get your ice cream
And the
with your
Music
grandma.
Plus.
They out there like you walking around like just out for the day. That's some old nigga shit. Like
Thrifty. Remember Thrifty?
Thrifty,
Hell
that's-
yeah.
But that's what Save-On's turned into.
Nigga, that's where nigga learn how to
that's what-
steal
that's-
candy
and
at.
Thrifty's turns into Save-On.
Nah,
Hey, you
Thrifty's turned into Rite Aid.
That's what that
Well, that
is.
too, but no, they
Yeah.
merged because even when
Save-On?
when Thrifty's first changed, all their coupons was still Save. They were Save-On coupons.
Save-On
They were like
turned
what-
into CVS.
But they merged off to that. But they did have like a.
But
they were,
Albertsons
like,
still
fucking
got
with
the Save-On's
the
pharmacy.
shit. And then they all have the Thrifty's ice cream.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
You go to any of them, that's what I'm saying. Like Thrifty,
that right?
Thrifty, all the places that got the ice cream, Rite Aid.
They got Thrifty ice cream. That
Rite
same-
I didn't
Aid,
even
Save-On,
hey,
all of
you
them.
know,
It say
you
Thrifty
know what went
on
out
their
of
ice cream
business
shit,
that
so it's
people
like-
will never ever speak of?
What?
Circuit City.
Yeah, Circuit
Nah,
City
they
was,
talk about that shit all the
'cause
time.
It was,
What you
it was
mean?
like the. It was
Man,
like the.
nobody know about no
it was
Circuit
the-
City, man. Come
That's
on
the
now.
Best Buy shut them down.
Yeah, Circuit
like a
City was like the
motherfucker.
stupid big brother of Best Buy.
Yeah.
And it was like once the little brother came out, he was just like that nigga.
Yeah.
Because-
like, he just went away like I ain't
Circuit City
nobody.
took
You had
over
to remember.
Sam Goody or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
that- and
With
Sam
the
Goody
small
was like,
shit,
well,
right?
Sam Goody
Yeah, I
was like the
remember
white
Radio
people shit.
Shack.
Go
Yeah.
back
You
to
had
the
Radio
last
Shack.
Sam Goody.
Radio
You
Shack
had
was
Radio
a
Shack
business.
for the smaller shit, right?
Radio
But if
Shack
you knew that you
bullshit.
needed that shit, you
Ain't
going to
want nobody-
Circuit City.
Circuit City
Radio
had
Shack?
car radio.
Radio Shack, man. I
Circuit
used to
City.
go.
When you went to
Man, what if you made if you made model
Yeah, but
lowriders,
they
you
had
go to
that-
Radio
all
Shack
that
and
shit
stuff,
was
especially
burn out
that.
fast,
yeah,
like they
steal your
radios
switches
shit.
and motors and all that
Soon as you
stuff.
turn up,
Yeah,
Circuit
or even
City-
certain stuff for your music and stuff.
Yeah,
Sometimes
Circuit
they have
City
shit for
had
your music.
Super
and stuff.
Nintendos.
Yeah,
You go
Radio
there,
Shack
play-
didn't have all the inputs.
You go to the Super
all
Nintendo.
the
They had the Super
inputs.
Nintendo section. They had a music
Where?
section.
Yeah.
Circuit City.
Oh, I
they had
thought you were
the
talking about Music
They had
Plus.
the auxiliary hookup and all
Yeah.
the
Oh,
the
my
sound
God, that was
bars and the
popping back
surround sound section. So they had the shit, but they were just like the cool little electronic store that Montgomery Ward started doing.
Montgomery
Electronic
Ward.
Avenue, all that shit. And they used to buy videos. They had like some. It was all that shit was cool, and then it just once shit changed after the riots. Honestly, out here, it seemed like once the riots happened and they burned a lot of shit down in certain areas, and it seemed like a lot of like it shit just went out of business. Fedco and fucking Circuit City kind of was around. Because it was still out here in Long Beach, but that shit was closed out here in like 2009, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lakewood had one right there at the
Yeah.
Lakewood Mall.
Yeah. I remember they had their going out sale. I bought like a couple stacks of CDs for like $10 because I still was burning our shit on.
Hey, y'all remember the like the CD clubs and shit, like the where you could order like 10 CDs for $1,
or for free and pay later. Nigga.
Right, and then you never pay them niggas.
Nigga, I was Robert Green. I was Robert
changing your name.
How did they stay in
Johnson.
business? Because they did that for a long time.
No, you can fuck the address up.
Nigga, I was Patrick Johnson.
Taping them nickels and
I
dimes
was
on that
LeVar
motherfucker.
Jackie. I was putting names together left and right. Nigga, I was watching
They
TV.
never send you what the fuck you check off on that motherfucker.
This nigga
thing.
Tony uses criminal aliases.
I was trying to get Eric B. and
I was
Rakim.
like, nigga, I was
Fuck it.
Anthony Jones.
I'm gonna do this right here.
Nigga, give me these Tupac greatest hits and
Hey,
Sting's
Tony
greatest
Baker,
hits.
Yeah, like,
Tony
what
Baker,
the
the only
fuck?
dude I know with a criminal alias that was getting free CDs. A record
better
with
get up
free
on it.
CDs. That was a real
What was
person.
that?
Look, he got a misdemeanor.
TV Guide. It was in the back of the TV Guide or something, or that
was like
crossword puzzle.
It'd be in
have it
every
all of them.
magazine. It'd be like the East Bay magazine.
Hey, I used
Remember?
to love East Bay,
Fresh.
nigga. East Bay, shit. That would be some cushion.
All that shit that was out.
You be like, they had all
Fingerhead.
the Iversons. That's the only way you could find all the shoes and like everything was an East Bay magazine. Every colorway. Iverson,
when they
Gary
came out.
Paytons, Dennis Rodman's, Jordans.
Yeah.
They had certain, they didn't have real Jordans because, well, they did because
That flight
they
shit.
had 11s in that motherfucker for like $70 at one time.
That's
Nigga,
crazy.
imagine getting real 11s for like $79, $69. Like,
That won't happen no
Yeah.
more.
Never.
that shit crazy.
Nah, then they started coming out with like the whole collections, right? Like the Body and Soul collection. Remember they used to play the commercials like late at night?
Sorry,
No, my brother, you
Sorry
got to get your own.
That nigga
Nigga
Green.
had that Jerry Curl and Shag.
That was I forgot his name. I forgot dude's name, but he was
Why
Greer.
you grinding?
He was Greer, and She's Gotta Have It. He was in She's Gotta Have It.
Right.
He was in Spike Lee's
Right.
first movie. He was in He had a scene. He was Flash in the 5 Heartbeats.
Oh shit!
That's who that
Flash.
was. That's the nigga that took Eddie Spark, and he always played the
How does
smooth,
it
cool
feel
nigga.
to be-
Yeah, nigga, you crazy nigga.
This guy.
Yeah, crazy like
I remember
a
them
fox.
niggas was battling on stage.
That niggas was doing bird calls and shit with socks
He was
in
bird.
their
He was
Nigga,
bird.
you can't, don't even lie.
Man.
Hey, tell the
He
truth.
said, "This next
you
group
know at
told
that
me."
moment you wish you knew how to sing too,
Man,
so you could.
you-
Hey,
hand.
look, and you know this nigga, he would jump up and he know the steps right now.
Hey, you see they just took a reunion picture, right?
Oh, really?
Did y'all see
Recently?
that?
I ain't
Yeah.
seen that.
I
recently.
follow Leon.
Oh, okay.
So Leon had put some shit out. They had a whole reunion. All of them was there.
Is that right?
Leon like the most like unintentional cool nigga in the history of the world.
Oh, for
He
real.
just be like, he's just nigga put on a beret and a turtleneck and just sit this way. He just sit at an angle and just.
Cool.
He's like, well, Vlad, when I started, like, nigga,
I'm just cool.
that nigga, this nigga played basketball against Tupac's team in corduroys, nigga, corduroys and work boots, and it was hitting cold layups and shit, dropping threes,
Taking hella
nigga, in
elbows.
2 minutes. Yeah.
That nigga was getting his ass whooped for a whole time.
Motal was whooping on that nigga.
Yeah, that's what that nigga name was?
I'm about to get to Motal.
I'm sorry, you gonna cry?
He was elbowing that nigga all of this shit. Nigga had the corduroys. Nigga was dropping corduroys.
When was
Nigga
the last
dropping
time y'all
threes.
seen somebody wear some corduroys, bro?
Nigga, the last time I had to wear corduroys, I realized I didn't have no clean clothes. I was in junior high, nigga.
But
Shit,
you
my
owned a
homie
pair.
got a couple pairs.
I owned a pair. I had
swear
a
to
brown
God.
pair.
Nigga, I had a purple pair, a dark purple pair that I didn't even know I had. I don't even know who they was just
You
in
was
my
breakdancing.
in my clothes. Nigga, my mom was like, "You going to school today?" I was like, "I ain't got no clean clothes."
Put them purple corduroys on, nigga.
And
I hate
why the
them
only
corduroys.
shirt was like a button up, like silky looking
rayon
like,
bullshit.
I don't know what the fuck, nigga. I can remember I was
Yeah,
in
cross
junior high.
courts.
Nigga, I'm on the basketball courts at lunch. I made it halfway through the day. Ain't nobody said shit. I look like a fucking weirdo. Nigga, I'm on the basketball court. This little white boy walked up to me and was like, "Hey, Tony, nice ensemble," and just walked off. Like, I just looked at him like, "Nigga, fuck you." Just like, I threw that shit. I threw that whole
That
outfit
is
in the
the
trash.
whitest response ever.
Nigga, like, what nigga said? Nice
that shit.
ensemble.
Right.
Nice
Nigga, like,
ensemble.
what
I like,
the
but
fuck?
That means the way
I'd
you
throw
put
my
that
hat-
together, right?
Yeah.
Nah,
but he was
fuck
being
that. I'd throw
sarcastic
my
as
hat
fuck.
on,
nigga.
He wasn't
theater.
giving. He was
He was
capping
in
on
theater
me.
with that.
Yeah, he wasn't giving me props. He was capping like
Yeah,
a
I'd throw
motherfucker.
my
Like
hat at him.
I was just like,
Yeah.
nigga. It's like when I realized it, I was like, nigga. And he was just walked off like the bell rung.
You talking about?
Like,
Hey.
nigga just really roasted me. The nerds is
Come at me with no
like,
big
like,
words trying to disrespect me and shit.
Yeah, I look like
Just
like
say
a
I'm
Shakespeare
fucked up.
play or something. Like,
Hey, speaking of which, can we cue that up? So, I think it was like a week ago, I found out how big Tony really is. This nigga, Tony is really getting big out here, man. He didn't have his first. This is your first
didn't
commercial,
know?
right?
which one?
Man, he had. You didn't know he had a
shit,
commercial?
Y'all done found something on me?
Hold on.
Wow, this nigga got the champion shirt too. This nigga.
Ain't that Tony?
Hey,
That's Tony.
Hey, real shit.
Almost.
Hey, y'all
Tony.
kinda. He got the mouth area. He got the mouth area and the beard and and it's crazy. It's a champion ad. I'll take a champion endorsement if you listen. Nigga,
Get your bread, nigga.
Since 1912. Hey, the niggas been around since it's either 1922 or 1912. Nigga, hey, I fuck with a champion. That used to be some first day of school gear. Real shit. Niggas don't know.
Hell
Champion
yeah.
used to be some fly shit.
It's crazy,
nigga.
and it's coming
It
back.
still
too.
is fly
Like,
shit
yeah.
now again, but it
Champion,
died out for a while. But,
Yeah.
Champion.
Shit, I see everybody.
No, now, but that shit, I'm talking about late
you talking about
90s.
that?
It
Yeah.
died out like from like 95.
Because it was in Kmart and nobody wanted to be
They
seen
took
it.
it to, they put the
Right.
shoes in Payless. I remember,
Yeah.
I used to buy them shits first day of school.
Ponies,
at
all
Foot
that
Action.
shit was in
That shit was at
Kmart.
Foot Action and Foot Locker. And then I remember 94, 95, they knocked them shits down to Payless. And everybody was like, nigga, they look the same, but everybody, nigga, I can't buy no
Like, that's
first day of
not that
school.
shit.
Come to
Yeah.
school first day with some
Anything from
Paylesses on.
Payless
Even
was
though I didn't
out.
wear them. I didn't wear them the last year. I done bought 2 new pair from Foot Locker, but now they're just in Payless. So nigga, it just as a kid, you looking like I can't show up with, but they was hard, but nobody wore 'em, and that's when Champion low key died out. As far as like, hey, my nigga over there
Laid out.
cruising, nigga, like that's
Yeah.
like
Air
cruise
Force
control
One and
banks,
shit.
cruise control banks in the
bank.
building.
Hey,
He said, "What here? Just crack the door." It's just for a minute, just to let it ventilate. We can air this motherfucker out for a minute.
yeah, put your face up to the AC, that in-house AC.
Put
man.
your face up to the little mail slot.
Yeah, just.
It's like a nigga in solitary. Like they got a nigga in the hole and shit.
Hey, no, like that
Hey,
white
yo,
dude.
Dap! Hey, yo, Dap!
Like that.
Hey, yo, Dap!
Turnkey.
Hey, he gotta do it like that
Turn
cop
the
in
goddamn air
Harlem
on this
Nights and
motherfucker.
shit. When they locked him in that vote,
Oh, in Harlem Night?
Man, that's fucking hilarious. That nigga said take short breaths. He don't come till Monday, nigga. That nigga start thinking about like. That nigga, he looked around like, fuck, they got me. That nigga was an asshole the whole movie too.
the whole way.
Fuck it with
That's
him.
Fucked this whole
crazy.
shit up.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
Classics
the
like
whole
that.
night.
Well, they need more movies. I think they need more classics like that with like black. I think just people of color, comedians, and just funny content makers
Yeah.
with like real movies. Like it's cool to have, I don't know, like straight to DVD shit. And it is a lot of shit you see a lot of people in, like on Netflix. Cause you see, like I see a lot of shit with like King Bach and everything on Netflix and shit.
Oh,
That's done with a
yeah,
lot of other
that's
people, so you could tell people are working together. But to see kind of like, I don't know, like how you used to have shit like Harlem Nights or a fucking Life.
That was
Or
a gumbo
like
pot of comedy
yeah,
right there.
like with just the top of
Life
the top,
definitely
actually
spicy.
doing good quality shit. Like with shit.
Yeah, and just earlier, and it's crazy you speaking of that because earlier today, like I said, I rode over here at camp, so we was here like 6 a.m. like setting up and shit.
Bro, don't exaggerate that. Hell no.
Damn.
I was
Make me seem like I'm not
nigga.
that person. I'm not here at 6 a.m.
Like, sleep in the chair.
What?
Nigga, I just bought a blanket. And just,
But we was
wrapped
watching
up.
some shit on Comedy Hype where they was talking about how a lot of these comedians that we seen coming up are doing movies and shows and stuff. They were really friends. They was really like a group.
Yeah.
And they worked together and stuff to come up separately.
Who was they? Who was they? Did you remember? I'm gonna give you a little
Eddie
trivia. Right? It
Murphy,
was 5 of them.
Robert Townsend, Townsend.
Yeah,
All right.
he's
Well,
a
my bad,
Townsend.
Townsend. Whatever.
Yeah,
man.
that-
The
he's
dude that-
legendary.
The guy
Media
that brought
Man.
you Media
Media
Man.
Man.
Thank
Nigga,
you.
just
Yeah,
say
Media Man.
Give me like media.
Media
Hollywood
Man.
stuff.
Real
The oldest Wayne brother,
Keenan.
Keenan.
Is it Keenan? Yeah.
Keenan.
Keenan. Yeah, Keenan Wayne's. Who else was in
Only
the
one
group?
we know.
It's two more.
It's two more.
It was
It's
two more.
five
It
of them.
was. Fuck, who was the
So
other two?
recount the other ones.
Because they
Who
called.
was always with
they
Eddie
was
Murphy?
called
Who was always with Eddie Murphy?
Arsenio Hall was one.
And
Yeah.
who's the old nigga the old legendary
Eddie,
roast nigga?
God,
The old legendary roast nigga.
nigga just died too.
Negrodamus, nigga.
Yeah.
Negrodamus.
Paul Mooney.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
We
You
just
got
trying to
it.
get
You
him
got
to
it.
say it.
Yeah.
We took the
Thank
long
you,
way
yo.
around.
Thank you.
He got it.
Yeah, but they was called the Black Pack.
Yeah, exactly. He was writing a lot of shit for Richard, like and Robin Williams.
But he said he wasn't, though.
Robin
So
Williams,
which one is true?
But it was like writing teams. John, when they had the roast for Richard Pryor was the whole cast of the Richard Pryor show, which was the writers and the actors, which was John Witherspoon, Robin Williams, Paul Mooney. I can't. It's like a bunch of motherfuckers I can't remember now, but that were like all people that became legendary people, but they were all writers for that show. So even if they didn't specifically write for Richard's
I thought you was talking about his stand-up.
It was like they wrote for like his show or his like
something that
content,
he did.
which like a lot of times led to his stand up or was like so. His
Some-
shit's like they all like helped each niggas just helped each
watched
other.
that shit back
That's why
then.
people just helped each other. People and they went like hiding that they helped each other. Like people be trying to take credit for people's shit,
Yeah.
and act like didn't nobody help them get there. Or,
And you know
Wanna
what?
be
There
big,
another
yeah,
cold
like-
fact. They added another person to that pack because it wasn't just that five.
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman, yeah.
What?
They added Pee Wee Herman.
They got a
Yeah.
nigga like an honorary plaque of like
That's
the black
new.
man.
1988.
Yeah,
The
they got a nigga like a
1988.
plaque or something. Was it
And
like
like
a
June.
plaque or like a certificate?
It was like a
doing
letter
his
or
shit
something,
in
but
the,
all of them signed.
88.
Early
All
mid
of them signed.
80s.
88.
He was the
He
man.
ran the
He was
show.
the fucking man.
Yeah.
I used to wake
He
up
had
every
dance
morning.
and some more shit.
Channel 2.
He was man till he
turned
got
in-
caught beating his meat in
Yeah,
the
he was already on the
Nobody tripping off of
downslide.
that.
He wasn't even doing that
That's
show no
his.
more.
Yeah, he had been stopped
Yeah,
doing that.
he
He was
had
already
been
kind of
stopped
on the
doing that.
downslide.
But
Yeah,
that
it's
was
like-
kind- that
he
was
in,
kinda like the
Buffy
nail in the
Vampire
coffin.
Slayer, like, yeah,
That was the shit though.
That's
Yeah.
all. That nigga Lawrence Fishburne used to be the cowboy on that motherfucker on his show.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah,
Lawrence
he
Fishburne was a
was.
cowboy
Yeah.
on Pee Wee Herman and fucking.
I ain't even recognize.
Yeah, that's Lawrence. That nigga show. I remember I used to wake up and watch Mighty Mouse used to come on at right. It would be Mighty Mouse and then Pee Wee's Playhouse and then some other bullshit. And that was like 87, 88. I can remember I was like
Would never.
nigga sitting there
okay.
eating Fruity Pebbles sitting in
I
front of
wasn't
the TV.
watching that shit no
like-
more then.
Yeah, I was about
That's
like
when he started getting
7.
super duper corny.
Yeah, he was already like, cause he had one commercial and was
Yeah.
all in his movies. He was starting to do his first movie here and there, and shit was popping. But
Yeah.
then the jack off in the movie theater shit came like
That was like,
93,
stop.
94.
now listen,
He was
even
already
after that
kinda
happened,
like-
right? He came back and dropped Blow.
Yeah.
His
Uh-huh.
performance
He was
in that
looking
shit with
different
Johnny
as
Depp.
hell.
Oh, he was in Blow.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Before
was
that,
about
that was
there.
way after. The nigga was in Batman Returns. The nigga's in Batman
Yeah,
Returns.
he was the Penguin's dad.
He's the Penguin's dad.
As a baby.
Yeah.
Who?
They even brought him back on Gotham on the show. They brought him back on
As the
Gotham as
dad,
the show. It's
yeah,
like his
Penguin's
dad.
dad.
Like,
Yeah,
he
they
popped
Hell
up.
no.
Did
They
you
were
know
in
that?
the movie. They were in the video Glow.
Oh, so that didn't even.
Tell him so he could pull it up on the
Right
Megatron.
there in the back. When Rick was like, when his girlfriend was leaving.
Joanna Man.
Rick.
Pretty Ricky off of Martin.
Yeah.
He sang
Pretty Ricky off of Martin.
Yeah.
He was a background dancer. Him and
For Rick James.
Vivica Fox were Rick James background.
Who? What? Juwanna Man, nigga? That nigga was in Night of the Living Dead, Friday the 13th.
I thought he was on Solid Gold.
That
or
nigga was
something.
in all kind of shit.
He
when
looked like
was
one of
young.
them dancers.
He's had a little Jerry curl mullet,
Yeah.
in the leather with the
Oh,
waist.
that
With
fucking
the
eyeliner
nigga
doing
with the
something.
waist. This
Nah,
nigga had waist
Y'all remember
chains.
Carlton was doing that shit?
Yeah, he was doing the Pepsi commercials.
Yeah.
But he was
When-
yeah. Juwanna Man was like
You
a
know,
full
he
ass
was on
grown
Silver
nigga.
Spoons with
He
Rick
had like
Ross.
little
But
waist.
he was-
How
he
the
was-
chicks wear the waist beads now? He was wearing like the gold chains around his waist with the leather and the
don't
leather.
say it ain't
He was
so.
like a black punk. He was like a
was?
black. He was on some punk shit, like the black punk shit. He was in Friday the
Bastards knocked
13th.
out, he don't
I think
even
he's in Friday the 13th, The New Beginning. Like that's like 6 or
Who
7.
you talking about, Dudley?
Juwanna Man.
Miguel Nunez.
Yeah.
There it is, right
He's in Friday the 13th.
Which
Night of the
one?
Liv- The like either 6 or 7. The one he dressed up as the punk shit. He was always on that punk. He the nigga that get killed in the bathroom when he got the cute little black chick he with, and his little brother was
With
the
the
nigga.
curl.
Yeah, he had like the little mullet curl.
And she wasn't that the classy curl girl?
I think so. And then his little brother was a little nigga that used to be on Family Matters on the show. His little brother used to always be with Waldo. And like I forgot his name, but that nigga, yeah, he was in Night of the Living Dead, the first Night of the Living Dead. He was one of the niggas get caught in a graveyard with all the little. They was all like a crew of punks. like mohawks, and he had the leather on there with the boots.
What do you
walking.
mean punk?
Like punk, not punk.
Punk rock?
Yeah,
punk
they was like
rock.
like
Oh, okay.
80 punk. They was like on some punk shit, like
okay.
like leather and spikes on their hands.
I'm about to go back and watch this shit.
What you mean punk?
You keep saying punk. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they was on some like punk
Like,
shit,
so, like punks,
80s
what they
punk.
hitting on bitches, or like what
You
are
know,
we talking about?
Like 80s punk. That nigga said limp wrist.
hey, you know.
Limp wrist. No, but he was always in his movies. You would see his like style of like dress was like leather, boots.
He
Chains
had been
around
into the
his
valley
waist.
in Hollywood.
Oh,
He was
man, I'm
doing
about to
this
go back
shit.
and- I'm about to
He
go
was
back
doing
and
it.
look at this.
Watch that shit all on Netflix and on fucking Amazon. I stay watching the Friday the 13th. I'm obsessed with like horror movies. So
Yeah.
I got any slasher movie, like as long as it's good or as long as it's bad enough that it's good.
Yeah.
Like you ever seen? I love movies that are that like bad to where it's entertaining. Like, I gotta watch this shit because it's so shitty. It makes me laugh, or it's like it's just fun to watch because it's so
So
bad.
you watch Kevin Hart's new movie on Netflix?
Nah,
I want to check that out. I want to check it out.
You didn't watch it?
Have
yeah,
you seen it?
I
I
watched
just-
it,
I
and
just-
then it watched me.
He's
And we're gonna
This guy right here.
because it was
was that good, huh?
I seen better.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna check it out. We're gonna talk about that next week.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
talk about that next week.
I
That's
just-
a
I need to
homework
watch it.
assignment.
I
We're
just
gonna get
don't-
up
I
on
can't
game
be
on
the
that.
only one that watched.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't. It's a certain shit I don't, and I'll watch so people don't be like, "Oh, you a hater," because if I already don't like most of the shit, and I know maybe
No, I
this
like
one-
Kevin Hart's shit.
Yeah, it's certain shit. I
He
don't.
funny to me.
I don't dislike it, but I just feel like
I
it
didn't
ain't.
care for this one though.
Yeah, it's just like the last one. Nobody cared for it.
Yeah.
though. And then he gets mad at people when they have a difference of opinion, but it's like. That's just what it is.
Well, everybody ain't gonna like everything you
exactly.
do.
Nigga,
You know?
they posted,
You just gotta
nigga,
accept
we
that.
did our shit at Jokes and Notes last Friday, and we all had great sets. Nigga, the people that's there love this shit. Nigga, they put our shit on Grindface. Even though we got all the views, nigga, every comment, these niggas trash. These niggas garbage. These niggas is doo-doo. Trash can emojis.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's it's always gonna be niggas hating, but guess you
On
watch
the sideline.
you watched the shit and you commented, you gave me your energy, your time, and you supported my shit either way. So it's like you can when you younger and people that shit really do bother you. I used to be on YouTube
Shit, that
going
shit
back and
bother
forth with
older people
niggas.
too.
Well, I think but
It's
after
just
a while,
how you
it's-
take shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like,
You can't
I just
take
like,
criticism
nigga,
and something wrong with you.
I
Get
ain't
out
got
the
this the
game.
most views I done got on anything. So. Nigga, how the fuck I'm gonna be mad at? Cause niggas is, but it's people in there like, damn, that's real
Like,
shit, or
was
that's
you
funny
there?
as fuck. Yeah, exactly. Nigga, can you tell a joke? Like, niggas is like, why are you telling jokes like that?
Good.
Like, nigga, how you set it up? Please explain.
Please do.
Please tell me your formula.
Matter of fact, DM the motherfucker to get on stage next time.
Shit.
We gonna pull
Yeah, I
a
need
camera
more
out.
stage time. Like I want to get back out. Like I need to get out more.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
I
like,
feel
it's
like I
like
don't
shit
have
back
enough set
open
up.
now too. So it's everywhere. It's back to where you can.
All you gotta do.
No,
People
like I
doing
just
they
been in
shit.
that, like trying to get in everybody ear, like every comedy place ear. Just
yeah.
like, yo, I'm
That's
an up
smart.
and coming comedy,
smart.
up and coming comedian and a podcast host, and
them open mics
I
every
just
fucking
wanna
night.
know if you have any openings in your comedy bits, like
Hit them open mics night every other night if whenever you
They
can.
respond to you?
only
Some of them
two
take
has.
time.
Two has. Cass Evans has, and another one, the Bear Comedy Club. Both of them told me, just send in a sample of your work
Yeah, clip or
Start videoing yourself.
to this email, and then we'll talk, or we'll have somebody get to you and stuff.
And there's
got
so
your
many
little
cool like
tripod or
little
something?
spots.
I got stuff on YouTube. Like I normally record a lot of stuff that I do, especially if it's shows. If I'm doing a show like out somewhere outside of open mics, then yeah, I'm gonna record myself. I like to record myself in certain
sometimes
open
the open
mics
mics
too,
be
but
dope,
like a
though.
lot of
You
stuff.
Some of the
no.
open mics we doper
yeah.
than like book shows and
Yeah.
shit.
I mean,
Real
but if
shit.
you go on my
Like a lot of
my
you can see all your
Instagram
homies
profile,
and
you're gonna
shit,
see a
like-
lot of my open mics, shows, all that.
That's
stuff.
all like real shit. Same on my page and my highlights. I would put all the mics when I would feel like when I have good sets or I go places and people tell me I have good sets and they'd be like surprised, like you just started or this, that. And I was like, yeah, I'm just like grinding and I was hitting spots and then I'd get on the show and shit. Like I'd put shit in my highlights of like all these little spots. I finally got here. I finally performed. Even if it was an open mic, like I finally
Right.
did an open mic at the Skip Town or some shit. Or I did I got on, I did an open mic here and it was a full room. It was a great reaction or something. And I'm sure it's people that's been comedians 20, 30 years that's probably look like, oh, nigga, that ain't shit. Like, wait till you do an arena with like 9,000
shit,
people.
that's like,
but it is an accomplishment for you for
that's
like.
your resume.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And
You feel me?
It
Well,
just feel good to accomplish something.
Because when
My
you
thing
look
is
back,
this.
you ain't gonna be doing comedy the same way.
Hey,
in the
my
next 5 years or 6 years, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Your shit gonna grow.
It's gonna
Yeah.
evolve and shit, and it's supposed to.
Yeah, you gonna get better at the craft if you keep at
That's
it.
real
So
shit. But I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. If somebody was to say that to me, like, let's see you do it, I'm like, already set it up. I'm gonna tell them straight out, like, set it up. I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Competitive.
I don't know if I can just go on and do, like, I know I can do 30 minutes for show. Like 30 minutes just going. Like, I know I got material
he's
for at least
starting
30.
to
I
doubt
can
it.
do this. No, I'm just saying,
talk
doing
all
the
that
whole
shit.
hour, I don't know, but I'll still get up there and do it. I will
keep-
still stretch it out.
Keep your
Pause.
chest out there.
Pause, no homo.
I
no
caught him
gay
so
shit,
high,
no-
I caught that one later.
Yeah.
I'll get up there and stretch
gonna
it
be
out,
that.
nigga.
I stretch,
This
I
nigga
stretch
at the
out a
right
routine,
track.
dude.
This nigga dancing at the right track. This nigga said, now coming to the stage. Foolish Dee. Like emphasis on the D. They being extra.
Emphasis
That's
on
gonna-
the D.
That's gonna be this nigga's stage name.
Oh.
It's emphasis. That's his nigga's stage name. Emphasis.
Emphasis.
Now coming to the stage. Emphasis. Niggas used to make up. I
Hey.
swear, like in the 90s,
infamous.
in the 90s, people used to make up like hood names, tagger names, stripper names. That was like words you could tell they've never used in their life, and they didn't know how the fuck to use them in a sentence. They'd be like, nigga, yeah, they call me conjuncture. Like, nigga, that's what?
Emphasis. That's what the underscore means.
Emphasis.
You know,
Emphasize. That's my little homie.
foolish underscore
Nigga,
D. That underscore is emphasis on the
emphasis.
D.
The little homie is emphasize. He'll put hands on you. Emphasize. Empathy.
Infantry.
Empathy. That's my lady.
Hey, that's gonna be on one of my t-shirts. PhD, emphasis on the D.
Exactly. See? Hey, we drop gems on this motherfucker every
Hell yeah.
Wednesday. Every Wednesday at 2 p.m. we dropping gems on
Don't worry,
innovative comedy.
it's
You dig, all day.
Hey, the shirts, the hats, all that stuff coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Support your boy Foolish Dee, man. I'm trying to come up just like the rest of my bros. Well, I mean, shit, we a group. Like I feel like we are the next Black Pack.
I thought you was about to say we the next Jackson 5.
Shit.
The way it was just, I don't know why that. We are the next Jackson 5.
I ain't doing no dance move.
Live from Gary, Indiana. Like,
Oh no, I mean you do resemble Chris Brown a little bit, but I wouldn't.
Shit.
I ain't gonna put us all out there and be like, yeah, we
you
gonna
had
be back then.
you had a Chris
Probably more
Brown
you,
beehive
Chris
come
Brown,
for me like, nigga, you don't look like
no,
that.
man, I look more like
He be jumping around your
Tyson
living room
Chandler.
when
This
them
nigga look like a
Bro.
slim. This nigga like a slim red Grant.
She don't want to say that.
This is like a slim red Grant. That's it.
Oh,
All right.
No,
Nigga without the gap.
nah, I look like
Red Grand mixed with Shamar Moore. You put the two
This nigga
niggas
stupid.
together.
nah, man. I feel like I look
This
more
nigga
like
look like
Travell
exhibit.
McGee.
Exhibit little brother.
Who? One of the
McGee?
licks. One of the
One of
alcoholics.
the Tash.
Travell McGee. You don't know
Catastrophe.
Travell McGee?
This
He
nigga
was
look like
for the
catastrophe.
Lakers. He was a
that?
center
I
for the
remember
Lakers.
McGee. Yeah, I remember. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I don't know
remember
where he
him,
at now,
but
but
I don't
he's
remember
still
how he
playing.
looked. I remember
Yeah.
his name though.
Yeah, he's still playing. Travell McGee. That's my guy, man.
I think I got a name like he worked at a ski resort. Travell McGee.
Right?
Like go see the resident advisor. Of,
Yeah, I
Mr.
thought he
McGee.
was a soap opera actor.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
It be T McGee.
Yeah.
Nigga, T. McGee.
Hey, when-
T. McGee. Don't try to jazz it up.
You
like
watching
Joe Dirt.
General
Like,
Hospital?
don't try to church it up. Nigga. Your shit's dirt. It's Deer Tay.
No,
Nigga, your name's Dirt. Don't try to say T. McGee. Try to make it street. You know, I'm bringing it back. I'm taking the name back. It's going
It's
on.
supposed to
Yeah,
be
with a little
some-
more etiquette.
That's comedy. So what else is I was like, you over there playing Tetris? He just
I'm trying to look him up. I'm trying to really look up
Oh,
Travell
okay.
McGee. I'm gonna bring up his page
Hey,
so
so what
everybody
y'all
can see it.
so what y'all think about the baby Meg Thee Stallion shit? What they going back and they were going back and forth, the baby and Meg Thee Stallion. So like, you know how she got shot in the foot shit? And
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
so she was like
Is the baby or Tory Lanez?
it's both. It's both.
Tory Lanez.
Cause
But they all did a song together,
Because the
right?
baby did a song they put out a video.
And she not on it. She
And
not in the video.
no, it's just the baby and Tory. But a few months ago, when the shit came out that they were working together, she went in like this whole Twitter shit and was like, "Nah, that's old. They ain't doing shit together. That song ain't clear. That's he capping for attention, talking about Tory." So fast forward to like this week, and now last week, and now the song comes out, and the video comes out and it's a new song. And the baby, and there's some regular shit, song, knock, whatever.
Video, dope
So
as fuck.
yeah, so then she gets on Twitter and starts talking, talking her shit, and like he like, oh, I don't know what happened. No, that's what she gets mad because he liked a comment that said, oh, like better watch out, the baby and Tory both shot people like recently, so they don't fuck up and they had popped some shit like that. And he like liked it or some shit. So she started tweeting shit going in, and then he like goes like, oh, I ain't do that shit.
She went through his likes.
Yeah, I guess
That's what I mean. Like, how thirsty you gotta be to do some shit like that.
Damn.
Yeah, somebody did. That's the weird part.
You went and found out if that nigga liked that shit.
That he liked the comment about like they both had shooting cases or they both shot people in the last year. So then she starts ranting and going in, and then he like, yo, his response was like, yo, I don't know what kind of like Illuminati shit is going on. Like, there's some weird shit. Like, I ain't even like no fucking comment. I've tried to delete shit, and like I didn't retweet nothing. He was like real shit. I'm just about my pretty much so much like I ain't between none of this shit. I'm just on some business shit. So like fuck all that other shit, and then her dude
That's
jump
one of them
in.
bots again.
Something. But one of them whole bots then came. So then like her new dude jumped
Them
in.
goddamn bots.
He started popping shit back and forth with the baby, and like it was like weird just on some like whole like. But it's like, yeah, it's like weird because I understand that's her dude, but it's like, nigga, you wasn't even dating her when this whole shit happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I feel like, honestly, this is my honest opinion about the whole situation. I don't know who shot who. I feel like they both liars, honestly. I don't feel like maybe he did, or I feel like they both lying about what happened. So, but the whole fact is, I feel like that shit was orchestrated because it happened and it became a big story right when all these like black people were starting to unify. Like right in the middle of all them riots, when people was like, fuck all the bullshit, niggas is together. People was like, we starting to like go out there and shit started, and all of a sudden it was like black men against black women again. Like, did he shot her? No, he didn't. She a liar. Well, he a liar. He shot a woman. He a bitch. It was it just instantly separated like fuck all the protesting and unity shit we was just talking about 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, last like 3, and now
It was an accident.
Yeah, and even if it just seemed like it's some orchestrated, and it happened at the Kardashian mansion, like, or around the corner from it, they was leaving there. So like all kind of weird shit when them people is involved. It's like that. It just seems some weirdo shit that honestly we shouldn't even be paying fucking attention to. We talking about it here because it's a topic.
Yeah.
But the rest of the
Bullshit
world
that
and the
makes it
real world,
mainstream.
it was like but all the shit that was going on, like nigga, the world was on fire, like in 2020, like. Niggas was dying on top of niggas was setting the world on fire. We was like, did he shoot her? Did he not? Is she lying? And it was like, the fuck? Well, my whole thing is I don't see any black dude that's famous or not, especially famous.
Did she say she got shot?
Yeah, she said he shot her. Discharging a gun in Calabasas where rich white people live and rich people, period, and not being in fucking county jail still or already. That's weird as fuck to me. It's like,
You got money.
nigga, OJ went through this shit. He was locked the fuck up and it was over. And that nigga had more money than Tory Lanez. So, like, nigga, it's a lot of
OJ
niggas.
wasn't,
Michael Jackson. They put Michael Jackson in the
Accused
county.
of just shooting nobody no foot.
That's the point. Exactly, nigga, to discharge a gun in Calabasas, and you're a fucking not to sound, but you're an immigrant. You're from Canada on a visa. Tory Lanez ain't American. So that whole shit put me in the mindset like the shit, it don't matter if she or he is lying. The whole situation is some fuck shit. Cause that don't make sense. A black dude, a young black millionaire that's a rapper that rap about street shit, that's an immigrant on a work visa, discharges a gun on a woman who's an actual high profile a musician, celebrity, and in Calabasas coming from the Kardashians.
So you
house.
saying he meant to shoot?
No, I'm just saying it's just the whole shit sound is weird as fuck. And it don't make sense, all of that shit. And that nigga's not in the county. He don't have to be tried and shit yet. But for all of that shit to happen, and this nigga's just still dropping mixtapes.
When you got money.
And he never, it was like it wasn't a big
Should have
deal.
stayed rapping, huh?
It's just, I just think that shit
That's
was
what
meant
Tony
to.
thinking right
I
now.
just think it was like, that shit was some
Pursue my
distraction
rapper.
shit. That was some distraction shit to like separate like black people because shit was getting real like sticky. And niggas was getting on their grind like
Being
fuck the
too
rest of
happy.
everybody
Lucky
else.
with it.
And then all of a sudden like fall.
That's fucked up.
Shit was getting real sticky and niggas was on their grind.
Like, yeah, like, oh, like, I said hard pause. Double pause.
His owls.
But that was I brought that shit up because it just seemed like that topic keep coming back, and she like he lying.
What about
Right.
Trick Daddy and his restaurant?
Yeah, Trick Daddy, he even like talking spicy.
Didn't he say Beyonce can't sing and some shit like that? He got it's a whole little video.
Oh. She
Yeah.
can sing to me.
I just know Trick Daddy had something to say about Beyonce and shit, and I just looked at it like he said about Tory
That nigga
Lanez
look like
and
the
that
Cookie
other shit. I
Monster.
was like, he do.
He looked like
No, he looked like that purple,
like
that
Florida
purple
Evans.
glob from McDonald's and shit.
The
I ain't say
hamburger
nothing,
grimace.
No,
Grimace.
was it
He looked like the mama
You know
from Good
about
Times.
Oh,
Florida Evans.
that nigga.
Esther Roll. Esther Roll.
There's a whole bunch of shots being fired out here.
Yeah, that's like that was
Shout
like,
out to
that was-
Grindface.
Yeah, sorry if I saw that shit. Guarantee you that's what you gonna
Grind
see.
Hit the little side.
Right.
Nigga, he said that's
Nigga looking like chewed up leather.
Yeah.
Smooth back
Damn.
out.
Shoe leather.
He looked like the belt niggas used to get whooped with.
Damn. Nigga, it was a California raisin. That nigga like a California raisin. When they do a flashback on a California raisin when he was young. 'Cause the California raisins was like old niggas. They was old doo-wop
Run
niggas.
into like celebrities y'all roasted and been able like, hey, I heard that shit. Y'all.
Yeah, shit, hopefully they think it's funny. I would be like,
That shit ever happened in real life? Like,
I'm pretty sure it do.
Hey, the way I see it,
Shit, Aries-
hey, the way I see it is this.
And look, and that nigga don't look friendly. You don't know if he's smiling or nothing. He always look angry.
Ari Spears said
These motherfuckers are so good,
he said
ho.
he saw Mike Tyson
Trick, ho.
shit after he was doing them Mike Tyson jokes.
Trick a wild
He
looking
said- he
nigga
was
though.
like, yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, I saw that. It was funny. Like Jamie Foxx, too. All them niggas said it.
Oh, I'd
They
have
saw
been
Mike
scared like a
Tyson
motherfucker.
after doing Mike Tyson impersonations.
My thing is
Like, he
this.
said it was like
If
DMX.
they see it, they're either gonna like it or they're
No,
either
that
gonna
ain't
like it
cool.
or we're never gonna gain
I
a
haven't.
follower.
All right, guys.
We're
I
never
don't
gonna
do
gain
it.
a follower we never had in the first place.
Oh my god.
That nigga looked like he like a brownie. Like, you know, like how a brownie look when it's freshly baked.
it ain't even done. Like,
Like, yeah.
Why his face? Hey, his face look like he ate like one of them jelly beans. You know the jelly bean game, and he got dog food. It look like he just got like dog food, the dog food jelly bean and shit. This
Dog food jelly. That nigga look like a real, like, he look like a soft baked cookie.
prison, they been in a lot of knife fights.
He looked like he got a prosthetic face on. Like he looked like Omar Epps in, in makeup.
he looked like
that's
false
Omar
face.
Epps. Like that's
That
false.
nigga face look like the dark side of the moon for real.
Damn,
That's false face.
false face.
Remember,
face.
Batman had
No,
a villain, he
Clayface.
just put a-
That's
Clayface.
acetone face.
Yeah, acetone face, dude. That, I
Y'all
just see it.
leave
It looked
Trick
like
alone, man.
it looked like cookie
Trick
batter.
love the kid.
He looked like that's who it looked like. He looked
Y'all
like
fucking up.
he looked like you remember
Yeah.
what's the nigga? What's the nigga? Paul Bear.
No, okay.
Paul Bear.
He like you remember Paul
A
Bear
black
had
Paul
the
Bear.
face, the Undertaker's manager.
Yeah.
Used to come up with the urn, the old fat nigga.
yeah.
Paul Bear. He was like a Paul Bear.
Oh, wrestling?
Yeah, and he got that face with the pancake makeup.
He always laugh at his shit, but it'd be like an evil ass laugh.
And he do that, and he got that same meaty face. Like they got a neck bone.
Oh,
That's Aunt Jemima's husband right there.
And she put the pancake batter on his face. Like, all around his neck. Just, here you go. Here you put your extra cookie.
Y'all leave that man alone.
Yeah, hey, that nigga be talking
He
big
doing
shit.
big things.
That nigga be talking
All right, he
big
probably
shit.
gonna laugh
Nah,
at
he
this.
do.
He
He do.
talking, so it's
He
ain't
talking hella
no
shit.
ain't no we ain't, he
Trina.
ain't got no lifesaver. And Trina was up there saying some shit about fuck Trump.
Gorilla pimp on
She was
that
talking
ass.
some old weirdo shit last year during the riots about like black people or some other.
Saying what?
I can't remember exactly, but I remember then it was like
Don't
some
do
fuck
that.
shit.
Don't
And
say
then, yeah, it was some fuck shit. She was then she got into it with a bunch of like new rappers and people on Twitter, and they pretty much Twitter checked her and had her looking stupid because the shit she said was like on some. It was like I forget. It's so long removed. I don't remember the details of it, but she just said some ignorant shit. That's all like some Stacey Dash type shit.
Oh,
Like some of that type shit, like some Fox News type narrative. Yeah, like
She
shit.
looking like she's still looking like
Stacey.
old episodes of Clueless.
Stacey Dash
Damn.
Stacey Dash got like 4 bags of weave left in her closet since the 90s.
you telling me that wasn't her hair?
Just
No, I'm just
four
roasting.
bags of
It was
weed.
all
Nigga,
time.
she down to her last 4 bundles.
She is fun.
Yeah, that's
no.
why I was
It's
like,
like she one of the people though. Like her attitude make her ugly.
And it's,
Like,
yeah,
she
the
not
shit
really-
that she
got
say,
the bare minimum to make her fine. Like, her eyes or her hair, like it's like, but she really not like she ain't like thick or nothing. Yeah, like she is. Yeah, she just kind of
She
like.
don't even fuck back, right? Like
Yeah, she be on the phone while she fuck. Like, yeah, she just be like, let's throw some more pictures. There ain't no more random pictures of roast niggas. I'm like,
I'm in the zone right now.
Tony, feel it. Tony,
I got
feel it.
warmed up. Let me hit this Don Julio. Get another few minutes out of us before we.
What water is that? Can I get some?
I think it's one in the refrigerator.
That one look mighty warm, bro.
I want to walk off the out.
Shit.
Go ahead.
Water.
Water, please.
Just two. I'll get one.
I need.
This is like the best podcast because we are so unprofessional.
But it
professional.
flow together.
It look professional. Yeah, it flow, but we are highly unprofessional, and I love it.
Good look.
I love this shit. I wouldn't change that. I mean, shit. We be having like mystery guests in the background and shit. Like you never know.
Like, whose voice is that?
Yeah, like who the fuck is
The
talking to these niggas?
Oscar-winning nominee.
All right.
He wrote
Random voice number one is
one of the writers for Higher Learning, not John Singleton. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is that then?
random voice number one is laid out on the couch right there. That nigga done, like got hotboxed in here with 2 blunts. It was like, oh my god, and laid his ass out.
It's big. He sleeps
sleep.
comfortably.
Yeah, comfortably on that 1-seater couch.
It's like
I
Guy on
can't
the
sleep.
Couch from Half Baked. You ever Guy on the Couch?
Oh, yeah.
That nigga said,
Nobody
I
knew
think, he
how
said,
the
hey,
fuck
man,
the
I
nigga got
thought,
there.
he said, hey, man, I thought you knew him, man. Oh, is that the
They
coach
both look
for-
like
I've
criminals.
always said that. She said they both look like criminals. They both look like police sketches. Nigga. I've always thought he looked like that nigga since I first saw him.
Popeyes.
Nigga look just like that nigga.
Where we go?
Nigga, that is hilarious. That's just proof niggas is clones.
No, we about to look at. We gonna analyze this picture.
Hold on. I feel like you targeting chocolate niggas now.
You going to Trick Daddy?
Yeah,
We about-
Trick Daddy.
Yeah, I'm here for this.
I'm taking this shit personal now.
He said-
All right, the next one. I'll make
Thanks,
sure
you
the
had to
next
wake
one.
up.
I'll
Yeah,
make sure the
next one bring up like 6'9".
Nah, man, you don't have to cater to
Like,
these
bring
niggas.
up Takashi.
6'9" ain't
Takashi
no-
Rat 9. Bring him up next.
Chocolate niggas be on us light
Just-
skins,
just-
like
we can make fun of his beard.
Please don't.
That nigga beard look weird as fuck now. That nigga look like he really look like Master Splinter now. Like, nigga, like that shit look
Hey.
insane. It's-
bro on the right look like he just found out his girl cheated on him.
Like no, he look like he
That nigga
see her
looking like,
cheating.
bitch.
He look like he see her cheating.
Huh.
Like the nigga just opened the door for her and put his hand on her butt when he
One of them
escorted her in the
insecure
car.
niggas that
Oh,
think
yeah.
she's always
Like,
doing something.
they just came from lunch.
I told that bitch stop talking to
He
that
like-
nigga a long time
Like,
ago.
yeah, I see I'm gonna have to hurt
Get
you.
the chicken and
Yeah,
come
I'm
back,
about to
bitch, but you're
Get
talking.
the chicken and come back. It's
I can't
Tuesday.
believe this is what my bitch is looking at in her phone when I'm not
Yeah.
around, like tight faces.
Oh, so you really gotta.
Acting motherfucker that got legendary roles like.
Well, Juicy did his thing.
Hey.
He did it.
He was good, and he was good. He was, what is it, Jay
Yeah,
Reed?
see, right
Jay
there.
Reed and he
I
was
don't
dope in
care.
Higher Learning.
Oh yeah, Jay Reed. Oh.
He was Jay Reed. He was
No,
good in
no,
Higher
Higher
Learning.
Learning. When
I
he-
was literally watching
when
Higher
old
Learning
girl
when I left
died,
to come here.
He
Yeah.
fucked that. That was.
He was.
What was that shit? Nigga cry already.
It
He
woke me
held
up
his
and
breath
told me
too
that.
long, right? It was like,
That scene was a little too much.
right,
That
yeah,
nigga-
he was
hey,
over.
On God, that shit
Yeah.
is probably still playing on the TV at the house
I'm
right
like,
now.
it's
I
15
literally
seconds,
was watching that
nigga,
before
cry
I left.
already.
Yeah, they like,
Oh,
they
man.
died.
Remember?
Banks is the character, right?
Mr. Williams.
Tyra Banks, yeah.
He was Mr.
That was his girl.
Mr. Williams.
And Lawrence Fishburne
Yeah.
holding him on the ground. He's squirming
And he
around,
just keeps saying Mr. Williams, Mr. Williams.
sweating in that hot ass sweater. He done been fighting a white boy in the hallway
He's still
all
letting off
goddamn
shots.
day. Got beat up by the police, sprayed with mace.
No, they didn't even beat him up. They beat up Omar Epps.
Remember, old boy was fucking him up for a minute. That's how he
Yeah, and
come
then
out
they
talking about,
beat the
I was
the
like,
black
oh, this
dude,
nigga can't act right like that.
Mr. Epps.
But he better than that bald head nigga.
Hey.
Bokeem Woodbine?
Yeah, how you knew exactly.
Hey, look, somebody posted on Facebook the other day, like, this nigga been in everybody movie, but don't nobody know this nigga name. And I commented the name. I'm like, Bokeem Woodbine. That nigga was the brother in Jason's lyric.
Everything.
Nigga, all that
But no,
shit.
That nigga was too hard,
I
wasn't he?
remember I learned his name was burned in my first job when I was 17. I worked at a call center, and it was like they delivered shit, and he was one of the callers. And I remember he called and he ordered a pack of like zigzags, a lighter, like a gallon of milk. Like he just ordered some regular nigga shit.
Yeah, some
and then
regular
like,
nigga
and
shit.
then like at the end of the call, like I would see like how you paying, and I press it through and I see the name. It was like Bokeem Woodbine Central. I was like, oh, like see this. I'm like, oh shit. And I heard the voice click like that is that nigga, but he talked like really proper.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, let me get
That nigga's an actor.
yeah, like he be putting a little emphasis through that gap. Like,
Yeah.
The
You can tell.
yeah,
Hey,
he
this-
said he ain't
high
that
key-
bald head nigga.
High
that nigga
key,
when he played
the
the
space
strap?
between this dude's eyes is
why
like the
was he
same
dancing
distance
like that and
as like
strapped
the
between
moon from the
scenes,
earth and shit.
Why was he dancing
That
between
is-
every scene? Like,
Damn.
They was cold killers.
like with the
Yeah,
leg.
this
Was,
nigga
I
got
still
a
don't know why the
cheap
leg.
sweep
Was.
over and all that.
I don't know if that man is special, so I don't really want to.
Where is his hairline at? Like that's what I
Look
want.
at the caption. It says,
that's
"This is what
Chinchillas-
Chihuahuas would look like if they were human."
He looks like a Mike Meyer character.
Look like that hair is Velcro to that
If
beanie.
hey, if
He
it
got-
was really
he
real
got,
that
like, Lego
aliens
hair.
was among us, like
He got
that
hair
is
like
a
a Lego.
telltale sign right there.
It's just like Roger from American Dad.
He do.
Now that do look like Roger.
He do look like
hey
Roger.
guys, I'm Roger. He come in like,
If
I love.
they humanized Roger, that's him.
Gotta
neck
hang up
fucker.
and see these people was like roast me. So
It's a long neck fucker.
Long
go
like that
with
long neck white boy.
let's go with
Yeah,
that.
that little
man.
weird looking nigga. That nigga like he's a mutant or something. That nigga weird. He was in a video with a little chick licking his neck and shit. Like what the fuck?
This
why
nigga
is-
got a picture that say roast me.
Yeah, like he just
Zoom
wants
in,
to
cause you can't
smoke.
zoom in on it. Like he ain't got no lenses in his glasses.
Nah, hell no, he don't.
That's a
Little fake
fish-eyed motherfucker right there.
He just look. He looked like he like probably 42. But
Like he got water in them glasses.
He in junior high. Like,
He looked like he was never accepted in the Hispanic community.
and he went
That's
back
what he looked like.
to he went back to school to blend in and try to have a cool time.
Yeah,
And
he,
he's
hey,
like, he in his 40s.
No,
now.
all
he
the
looked like
cheat
the, he
codes
looked
on
like
Mortal
the guy that
Kombat.
got in trouble with his, got in trouble and
He
got
had
his
the
ass whooped with
strategy
his
guide
parents.
in his head.
And later became
Oh,
a
little-
tax auditor and
Did
audited his
just do
parents and
this.
shit.
Give him bad refunds.
Yeah. Fucking everybody over and shit.
Oh, gas station cashier face having ass nigga.
Gas
He
station
He
cashier.
do look like he had an AM PM and shit.
All right?
Like
Well,
night shit.
You don't even give
That
him
nigga look like a
7-Eleven.
monkey.
guys, we have
He
we
do.
have
Like a monkey.
definitely got
Let's-
over an hour.
Oh, all right, we good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What we gonna do right now
And
is
this
everybody
blunt is-
go around the room. We gonna everybody do a drop. Let everybody know what you got coming up. The summer is here and the world is open. So let's get these events going. Everybody I know right now is performing somewhere. It's events every weekend. So I know some of y'all got something going on like today, tomorrow, all that. You feel
Yeah,
me?
we
So
added another
we
one
just gonna
too.
let them know.
And another one, and
Have
another
them come
one.
out, and we just gonna keep pushing everybody, and so D, go ahead. We start.
All right. As always, like I said before, I'm your favorite light-skinned comedian, Foolish Dee, spelled with a PH and an underscore in the middle, baby. Hyphenate the D.
Emphasis.
Oh, emphasis.
He
So
said
should you
hyphenate.
hyphenate and then put the emphasis on it. You know what I'm saying? Call me the D. You know what I'm saying?
Call me
Pause.
the D.
He
Call
didn't
me
mean
the
it like that. He didn't
You
mean
know
it
what
like
I'm
that.
saying? Nah, I'm not a plumber like that.
He didn't mean
But-
it like that. Don't get him whipped on.
The next show that I have coming up is Saturday, July 17th, and it's put it on by TRHC and Pirate. The link up is what it's called. It's gonna be right here in Long Beach. I'm gonna post that later on today on my Instagram. So
You got the flyer?
Tap in. I'm looking at the flyer right now. I'm looking at it right now.
Where's that?
It's where is it at? Saturday, July from 12
where's the
to
flyer at?
oh.
He's wearing a flyer.
Right here. That's the flyer. July 17th. And then I have something coming up later on August 22nd, which is on a Sunday. So that's like a 420 friendly event that's coming up. I believe July 17th is going to be 420 friendly as well. I'm trying to weasel my way into different spots, see where I can get in, where I fit in. So it will be more, I promise you. Hopefully next week I'll have something sooner or later, whatever. But having more just so I can meet with y'all, make y'all laugh and shit, and connect with the crowd because that's what it's all about. Yeah.
Hey, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, so
Yeah,
I
so-
know.
I thought he was about to come in the way you
Look,
think,
I
man.
forgot. Look, I fuck around and forgot. That
Nigga
nigga
just
said
did,
we went on so long. I was like, he told it for all of
Nigga
us.
did a hype man move and then just fell back.
Yeah.
Nigga said,
That's,
baby.
that's my nigga right there. Yeah, this Stynk the Name Comedy's the game. We got some shit popping, July 7th. That's on a Wednesday at Alice. I can't say that shit. It's in Spanish. But I'll be posting it so you know.
Where is it?
In Ontario.
Ontario.
Right, Tony?
But you
Yeah.
can't. You said you can't pronounce the name of the place.
I forgot the name too. I
Yeah,
just saw the
say-
flyer, but I don't remember.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're gonna be here.
Alice, ALACEIS.
Yeah.
Come fuck with me anyway. Look, I'm gonna post it again. Y'all Google that
Y'all
shit.
get the address.
Put your GPS in.
That's right.
And I got some more shit popping. What is that? August 1st at, I think, Flappers, one of them?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know when I get there. Believe that.
Yeah, know when I get there.
Yeah, don't meet me there, beat me there.
Hey.
Sounds good. That's
Yeah, it's Tony Gramz. That's my IG. Tony TONY _Gramz GRAMS. And shit, I'll be at this Sunday. Was at the 27th, June 27th at Flappers in Burbank at 5 p.m. So it's hosted by the homie D Demetrius. Dirty D, that's his
Dirty
IG.
D.
Follow it, good on IG.
Comedian
We're gonna
Dirty
bring
D.
him on here. I'm gonna try to get him on here probably next week or so. Dirty D, my nigga though, he's hosting it with myself, Janae Thompson, Landy, and maybe a couple other people. But it's gonna be a dope ass show. It's in the Yoo-Hoo room, so it starts at 5. That's this Sunday, and probably most likely. I'm not sure if I don't think it's a Jokes and Notes this Friday because I haven't seen any flyers.
No, I don't know.
I'm not sure, but
I haven't talked to him about that
whenever like the next one is, we always there. Shout out to homie Warren V. Shout out Grindface.
Grindface in the
Shout out,
motherfucking house.
Shout out Coolazzcam, innovative culture.
Oh, Cam is the coolest nigga in the
Yes,
whole
sir. All
planet,
day.
he said.
Yes, sir.
I believe that nigga too.
Gotta be.
Yes, sir.
that's all.
And
You
the
know what we
website
do.
too,
Yeah.
popping
And we smoking
Well
all
enough
weekend.
alone.
all the way, all the way through.
That's it.
That's what's up, y'all. So, thank you everybody for coming through today. We're gonna keep bringing y'all this content. We're gonna keep putting all this together because we know somebody gonna like it, somebody gonna hate on it. But fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
Like my brother that
Major
Rodney
way.
say, fuck everybody.
Sorry about it.
Fuck 'em.
We here, man. We here. We trying to make people laugh. Innovative comedy, that's what it's about. We sitting here having a conversation, but we making people laugh at the same time.
That's all that matters.
So be on the lookout for more of that. We plan to be real consistent. So look out for all the other content. Make sure you tap in with our website. If you watch it on Instagram right now, you can see that right at the top of the screen. It's like scrolling over. Say www.theinnovativeculture.com. So yeah, you got that. If you're watching this later on YouTube, then you're going to get that too. So either way it go, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tap in. We here at the 33rd Compound.
Hey,
Bam.
All the way.
Signal Hill,
you know how we do.
You want to start a podcast, you want to fucking be a guest on the podcast, you can check out our website. It's a form right there you can fill out, and all that's going to direct you to the right people. So we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yes, sir.
Like that there.
All day.
Innovative.